Hi, I'm super excited right now because I have a new little microphone and tripod situation. So I'd love to hear people's feedback on this. I wasn't going to record and post a video today, but I need to do it. I want to do it. And the only thing holding me back was myself, really. I asked for this stuff for Christmas to help me create content for you guys because it's something I really want to do. I feel on my heart so much divine wisdom. And also, I think my life is awesome and I want to share that with you guys and help your lives to be awesome. And it was so funny to me because Christmas was like 2 weeks ago. And it's January 6th now, and I'm finally using these items. And it's really forcing me to confront something within myself, which is a pattern of behavior where I see a goal for myself. I see what I want to be doing for this planet, for my community, for myself. And then another part of me creates resistance, like false resistance. It's not real. And what I'm talking about is a resistance to creating content. And I mentioned another video, I was sick a little bit. That feels like a valid reason. Like if you are unwell, you should get well first before you transition into doing something else. But girl, guy, whoever you are out there, these are excuses. The first time I started creating content like for a broader audience was in 2018 when I first became a yoga teacher, and I was very zealous about sharing the fruits of my practice with everyone else. And so I decided I'm going to do a weekly free movement session on Instagram, and I did. And I just showed up. I showed up every week to do that creative work. And it's funny because since that time, I've taken additional yoga trainings. I've had additional education. I have way more life experience and wisdom. So, in many ways, I am even more primed by experience, by reality to share. And I've been having this on my heart for a while that I want to stop only receiving. I've been blessed with so much wisdom from others and support and healing from others. And my heart is telling me it's time to step out of just receiving mode, continue receiving, but now I want to be a conduit. I want to flow out in a more significant way. My heart, my compassion, this sense of peace that I have in my life. And then I set those intentions, right? I said, this is what I want. I did the journaling exercises. I don't know if that floats your boat, but for me, journaling is a place where I really create from. And then I said, well, oh, I can't right now because I'm too busy today, or I'm not in the mood today, or I wish the lighting was better. The sun already set and I need better lighting. Or I'm tired of recording videos in my car. I want a tripod. Or, whatever excuse it has been. And then I'm sitting here having received those items that would enable me to do what I said I was going to do. And then I'm not, or I wasn't until this moment. So I had to really sit with that and realize that it was fake. The excuses of needing different lighting, of needing different materials what that really is my mind constructing resistance because it's afraid. Because it's afraid of the unknown, because it's afraid of rejection, because it's, you know, the nature of the mind. A lot of us like to think that the mind solves problems, and the mind is very good at assessing and analyzing problems. But the mind thrives off of problems. That gives it something to do. The mind likes to have a task. It's a very active organ. Your brain is a very active organ. So I gave my mind this intention I want to create so I can give to others more. And my mind said, oh, okay, goody. I'm going to identify problems to stand in your way so that we can continue to stay in situations that we know and understand and are comfortable with. And, you know, that's okay in the sense of I had to have that experience to be doing this now, to be sharing these reflections now. So, what a beautiful thing. And also, I want to tell you guys, if there's something that you know you need to be doing, it might not be creating content. Like, that might not be what it is for you. But if there's something that, like, every day, just like, it's right there in your awareness, like, oh, I need to do this. What are you doing? Like, in the full 24-hour cycle, in any of those moments, in this present moment, you can choose to do something in service of that awareness, in service of that intention of what you want to be doing, of what you need to be doing. And yeah, like I just want to push you guys to do something. And, you know, I'm in a lot of spiritual circles, spiritual communities, consciousness expansion communities because of my area of interest. I'm interested in faith. I'm interested in um, consciousness, in evolution, in the brain, the nervous system, all of these things. So I'm in these circles and I see probably the same content that you guys do that talks about setting intentions, that talks about visualizing what you want. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a place you need to start because reclaiming your power of visualization, like calling back to you that ability to perceive what you desire, to perceive what you should be doing, what you want to be doing. That's very important. Without clarity of vision, you don't begin to move. But that's what comes after clarity of vision is you begin to move. And it's not going to happen. Like for me, no one was going to call me up and be like, Natalie, today's the day. We really want you to create content. Like that idea that you had, today's the day. We're calling upon you. Like, no, how could anyone do that? No one knows what's in my mind. No one knows what's in my heart unless I express it, unless I take an action to share that thing. So I just wanted to share that with you guys from a very human place, from a personal place, because I am stepping out into the unknown and creating this video to share with you all. And I really want you to do the same because even the smallest step, the smallest action, it creates momentum. And like a ball rolling, once you push the ball down the hill, you don't need to keep pushing it. It will keep rolling down the hill. And you can trust in that process. So you don't have to know. Uncertainty is an aspect of reality that we can just come to accept, that we can come to embrace, because out of uncertainty comes beautiful things. And it could bring uncomfortable things too. That's the nature of uncertainty. But that's the leap we have to take. So I love you if you're watching this and you made it this far. Thank you so much. I hope I see you again. Blessings.